Crash Bandicoot!
Hi, Zephyr.
Hey, DJ, good to see you.
The high road.
Come on, you can do it. I have faith in you.
I noticed that you seem to be missing us. I saw your post on one of our things last night. Come back. Didn't realize you'd miss us that much. Oh, how so? No! Of course. Damn it. Fuck. Ah. Really hate this level. Okay, what about your girlfriend? I just stink at this. I can't even get to a fucking checkpoint. How sad is that? Oh yeah?
What did you learn about your girlfriend? I mean, it's always good to learn new things.
Oh, well that's cool. What kind of furry is she? How did you find out she was a furry? Was it by accident, or did she tell you?
Makes me wonder why she won't tell him.
Furries face a lot of persecution.
Well, this is true.
So it's possible that while she loves and trusts him, she's still worried that, you know, their relationship might change. For a lot of furries, you know, it's happened to them at least once when they have come out as a furry, so.
Oh yeah, look at what my dad did with me.
I'm not even talking about familial relationships. I'm just talking about that person that you've loved and trusted your whole life, all of a sudden, just... Fuck! Fuck! Well, the big thing to do is to make sure that she feels accepted and that she can trust you, and she will probably come to you with it in her own time. It's just a matter of a lot of it just tends to be a, you know, if you've been burned before, you're going to be afraid of being burned for the rest of your life. Fuck! God damn it! I hate that. Or like the bounce, like bounces you off to the side or something, and so you end up coming off of the bouncy. Fuck! I hate this level.
Game over.
Well, I'm sure she'll tell you what type she is, though, once she feels comfortable enough to bring it up.
A lot of it just comes down to time. Furries tend to have suffered at least one relationship where... Oh, that tells me she's probably suffered from, you know, at least one relationship, or, you know, someone she trusted in general just could not accept that about her and mistreated her, and so now she's afraid.
Well, I hope things never go down that road ever again.
Unfortunately, it's a common thing that happens
I know.
among furries. No! I'm bad at tightrope.
At this rate, you're just going to get off this level.
Yes, I do. If I could tightrope walk the entire fucking level, I would.
Well, I'm not helping you with this.
For a lot of people, being a furry is dangerous.
Yeah. It's unfortunate, but yeah, there's a lot of people out there that don't like furries. I think she will.
I think some of it's just it's gonna take time for her to realize that she can feel safe and accepted with you.
Was the attempt... I don't want to pry too much, but was the attempt recent?
Fuck!
Hey, you You got a checkpoint at least, right?
Yeah. So make sure she knows that. You know, make sure she knows that you love her and you accept her for her. You know, furry stuff and all. You know, and I'm not doing this as a plug for our channel or anything, but you know, if she needs someone to talk to, we're always here. She could always, you know, if she wanted to hop on and come to, you know, talk to other furries.
Okay, well, 4 to 5 months ago is still semi-recent. But, yeah, like Amayra said, if, you know...
Sometimes furries have a hard time finding a sense of community, and, you know, sometimes with suicidal thoughts and whatnot, and the not feeling like you belong, or not feeling like you're, you know, accepted, if you can find a sense of community, it tends to help. So, you know, if she just needs like a fellow furry or something to talk to, we are more than willing to be here for any and all furries. Life is hard.
Right. I know Amayra gets really angry about it and whatnot whenever I make jokes involving suicide.
Yeah.
I do try to make light of it sometimes. I've unfortunately been down the road where I've nearly attempted.
Well, you lost a friend to suicide, didn't you? Blizzard?
Yeah. Unfortunately, one of my previous relationships ended with suicide. I've also got several friends who want to lose their lives to it. So, in a really screwed up way of it all, I kind of try and joke and make light of it because it's my way of coping.
It's still not okay. And I really prefer if you didn't do it on our channel.
Yeah, if she needs someone to ever talk to, we'll always listen.
It's a part of the reason we started Furs United, was for that united sense of community. Well, just try to reach out to her and be like, look, I'm sorry if my first reaction scared you or upset you. I didn't mean it in such a manner. I was just a bit hurt because you had hid the thing from me.
Right. Like, unfortunately, I mean, there's always going to be secrets, whether you want to admit it or not. But it's quite possible she kept it hidden from you.
Because she'd been hurt before.
Right, because of past experiences. And it's very unfortunate that happens, but yeah.
The biggest thing you can do is, even if it was, you know, because of your reaction that she's afraid or whatnot, you know, help her understand that you accept it, even if it's, you know, something that you weren't expecting, you know. And in some ways, the fact that you're friends with us because of the channel and whatnot, it might help, because if she can see that you're friends with furries, it can help her feel like she's not gonna be, you know, judged and horrifyingly oppressed because of it.
Like, God, I don't even remember my dad's exact reaction when I tried coming out to him that one time, but I know he basically mocked me for it.
Yeah, well, your dad's an asshole, and I don't like him, so. And I'm glad he doesn't live in this state anymore.
He was a jerk.
One less scumbag in this state.
Yeah, but there's too many.
Stupid pig.
By the way, today was the first day of Sturgis Rally.
Yeah, well...
And there's already been one unfortunate death.
That doesn't surprise me.
A biker from Maryland.
Doesn't surprise me. motorcyclists have this tendency to think that they can, do whatever. And a lot of the times it gets them fucking killed. Like, yes, it's tragic that the accident happened, but a lot of the times the bikers are not as innocent as the media portrays them.
Well, no.
Game over.
Let her know that if she needs someone, that there are people out here who can help her, even if it's not us. There are lots of places you can find fur communities to turn to.
What's your question?
I fucking hate this level. I hate it.
Do you want me to try and take a
No.
step? Okay.
I hate it. I hate it. And it will make the victory so much more glorious when I win.
Just to think.
I spent 2 streams worth with one of these bridge levels. I will fucking do this.
What's the one I just places of her?
They're still called furries.
Yeah.
Some people will refer to them as featheries, which is kind of a subcategory of furry relating to feathered animals, but
in the general,
more often than not, the feathery term isn't used. They're just a furry.
Yep.
When I win, thank you. Have some faith.
But yeah, no, there are furries out there that have scales, have feathers,
The most common subcategory of furry that has its own term is the scalies, which are, as you guessed it, things with scales, like snakes, lizards,
anything reptilian.
Fish.
Apparently dinosaurs have been on the rise.
Fuck! That's the other problem, is getting onto this rope is a bitch.
Well, dude, stop killing that one turtle.
That turtle fucks me up. I cannot get across with that turtle. Nothing I do seems to win with that turtle.
Love.
I hate that turtle. That turtle mocks me.
Well, yeah, it's kind of part of its job. There are insectoid furries. They're not very common.
The most common I've seen bug-wise has actually been arachnids.
Yeah, amazingly arachnids are very common. I'd have to say the second most common would definitely be butterflies and moths. But, yeah, a furry can be a cricket. It's just not very common.
But that's not to say that they don't necessarily exist.
Yeah. Personally, I think it'd be rather interesting to meet one.
Yes, actually, there are actually people who identify as various pokey furries, like Pokemon furries.
There's also people who identify as dragons, griffins, phoenixes, other creatures
Like
of mythology.
to the ranting griffin.
Yeah.
TWO, the ranting griffin. He does rants on just pretty much anything.
And he's openly admitted, yes, he is a griffin.
He's been invited to FurCon a few times.
Oh yeah. He actually has a rant involving from FurCon because of the Denny's there. How the Denny's would not serve any of the furries because of their Christian views.
And how furries were like, let's go and demand that they serve us, and he's just like...
But there are other places you can get...
It's fucking Denny's!
There are other places to get crappy food. I'm not entirely sure if that would count as a furry or not, to be honest.
I mean, I suppose you can identify as pretty much anything.
Right, I mean...
Fuck!
I
I
suppose.
hate this level.
I suppose at that point, though, the proper term, I guess, you'd go by the race's name, which would be Shangheli. I mean, I've never met anybody who's identified as, like, an alien race from, like, a story or game, but I imagine they do exist. They're probably a whole different level of rarity.
And they might not qualify necessarily as furries. They probably
Right.
have their own category of...
Right, and we're
what
still,
they're called.
we still occasionally learn new things.
Oh yeah, no, I, for the longest time, did not know about, like, scalies and what. Nope.
No?
I learned about them from F-List.
Oh, yeah. Oh, glorious. Somebody has been... Hey, I've been a Halo fan since the first game. I don't remember all the names. I know, let's see, the elites are Shangheli from the planet Shanghelios. There's the grunts, which are called Ungoi. God, I'm trying to remember the other ones.
I can't do this. Oh, fuck. I can't just jump.
God, it's been so long since I've... That's right, yeah, the worms.